But first, you wanted to talk about your mom.
I don't know that I wanted to talk about my. I'm pretty sure it was you wanted to talk about my mom, so you set that as the.
I do not. I'm pretty sure you're like, let's talk about my mom. She's pretty interesting.
I don't. I feel like there was something else that prompted it. But here, let's knock out. Okay, here. What do you think I'm gonna say the top 3 things about my mom are?
Alright. She's got giant honkers.
Yep.
She's where you get your neuroticism from.
Yep.
She's Jewish.
Yes.
See, what's there even to talk about?
Oh my god, those are like so many interesting things there.
Okay, your mom's got big tits. Expand.
Huge. I hope not. They're huge. And then I've got little tiny tits. And as a child, I was obsessed with boobs. And I assumed that when I hit puberty, I was gonna get like my mom's tits.
Is this the thing that a lot of girls go through? This is
I
they're
don't-
obsessed,
I
or
don't
they
think
like
so.
think about it, and you know, like what their parents, what their mom has, and what
You know,
they don't have.
I've
'Cause, like-
mentioned it in passing to a couple of my girlfriends, and they're always like, "What?"
They're probably just really insecure. I bet. Maybe. Like it's different with guys because like you can't see your dad's junk. At least you
Have you
largely
never
shouldn't.
seen your dad's junk?
Not during my formative years, like when I was a little kid. I don't remember showering with him. I remember I
Like
have
as a
friends
little
who
kid, you
said-
never were like, "Ooh, that's where I'm headed."
What do you mean that's where I'm headed? Oh, like I've never seen my dad's like penis. Like, no, I've never seen it as a kid. I saw it as an adult when my dad was outside peeing. And I looked outside and
Are
I
you
just
stuck
saw
up?
him. It was too quick. It was too quick of a head turn. I almost gave myself whiplash.
You're like, I don't have my tape measure on me.
Yeah, I can't look. I can only look if it's for scientific purposes. This is just for purposes of making me extremely not horny. So I did not want to look.
Well, was there like nothing about like how low your dad's voice is? Was there nothing like you were like, oh, that's how I'll be in the future?
Yeah, absolutely with that. Not with my penis.
Okay, well, my thing was boobs.
My thing was my dad's voice. I did think I was gonna have my dad's extremely deep, low voice.
Because I used to stuff my shirts. I wouldn't go like, boom, 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 you know, the way my...
Oh,
I would just...
What?
Well, I just knock him up a notch.
Yeah, okay.
Right, you know, I'd roll up a sock or something and just shove it up
Would
my...
you go to school like that?
No, it was just for me.
Yeah.
It was like my little like close the door of my room, stuff things under my shirt and be like, oh, this is what it's like to be a woman.
You're just like Buffalo Bill from Silence of the Lambs.
Exactly like, yeah, pretty much. But no, and then puberty hit and I was like, here they come, little buds. And they're really awkward at first. They're like just nipples at first. Like just the nipple protrudes at first.
Oh.
It's not like the whole area it's just like...
Is that a
just-
common thing?
Yes.
Is this
Yes.
like a shared experience you all talk about?
I just remember looking at other girls' chests in middle school and being like, you're also at the just nipple stage.
Oh, because you weren't wearing bras yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And, I mean, I'm sure if I went to middle school now and looked at girls' chests, they're probably at the just nipple stage, but I'm not going to do that. Because
Well,
that's weird.
Aren't they maturing faster these days because of the milk?
Well, since I haven't gone to a junior high recently to check out underage tits, I would not know.
I just remember my mom like working at a school saying like the kids all look so old. They have like full grown beards and stuff nowadays because of
Definitely
the milk.
thought you were going to say she said full grown boobs. That
No.
would be weirder.
No, I can remember like the one of 2 times maybe that my mom had said the word boobs to me, and made me very uncomfortable. She
My
said,
mom and I say it 1 or 2 times a conversation with each other.
I don't remember the context, but my mom's saying is how tall I was at some age, and she said, you came up to my boobs. And I was just like horrified. I was like, my mother said boobs to me. What?
Dude, you probably sucked on those things as a kid, okay?
I don't think I did. I think only my oldest sibling was breastfed. Can we stop talking about boobs and underage boobs?
Well, your mom's not underage.
I think we've expanded on your mom's, hopefully no longer expanding boobs enough.
Dude, they're fucking huge though. And here's the thing. We make fun of each other's boobs constantly.
That is insane. That neither of you are like.
If anyone
bad.
else did it, I'd be so upset.
You think I could make fun of your mom's boobs to her?
No. I think she would be like, that wonderful man you married, divorce him now. Take the child and leave. But no, I think we're both very confident in our boobs. Like, she's like, oh yeah, they like hurt and stuff, but like, you know, she also grew up with like big old tits. That
My
everyone
boyfriend
liked.
likes them.
And you know, she was really fit when she was younger, so she was like fit and had giant tits. I'm sure everyone was a big fan of them. And then, you know, I got my own thing going with.
Even your gay dad was a fan of them, apparently.
To be fair, sometimes I think that it was like the perfect cover. It was like, look how fucking big these tits are. There's no way I'm gay. I like tits these big. No way I'm gay. My dad's gay.
Maybe I should have found a partner with larger tits then.
Are you gay?
No, but
I suspect you might be since you're with someone with such small tits.
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Although I don't. Mine aren't small at this point.
No, they've never been small. You're dumb. One, they've never been small.
Yeah, they have.
All right, let's stop talking about your breasts. Are we?
And let's start seeing them.
I mean,
turn the mic off. No, they're too sensitive
to look at.
to light. They're very light sensitive, photosensitive.
All right, this feels like it's getting gross for other people. Are we done talking about your mom's
I'm pretty sure this whole
boobs?
thing is supposed to be gross. Sure. Should we talk about her more, or are we good to move on?
Are we gonna hit up her neuroses?
Oh!
Neuroses?
You tell me what you think first.
This is mostly just secondhand information because I know you're really neurotic, like really neurotic, and you just tell me that you get it from your mom. I've never experienced like how neurotic she is. I've experienced that she's a good planner, but you can be a good planner and not neurotic.
I don't think that's true.
What?
Yeah. But also my mom is who I like complain when things are inefficient. I go and like complain to her about like these really benign things, and she does the same with me. And then we're just like, oh my god, that's insane. She was talking about some friend of hers was doing a family tree and it was upside down. Like the older generations were on bottom, and then the younger generations were on top.
Oh, I like that.
And we were like, what the fuck are they doing?
No, that's cool. It's like the roots. Like that's where the tree starts. The tree starts, you know, with the seed. The old people.
Yeah, in the
are
middle, and then the
seed.
roots are as it grows out.
What's a family tree? Not family roots.
You're the one who said roots.
Yeah, no, I like that the young ones of the family are the like branch out. They're the seeds that they spread your family. They go spread my seed, like I spread my seed. And then, you know.
This is why I don't have conversations like this with you, because you're wrong and you don't get it. You know that the next time I Skype my mom, I'm gonna be like, I told him about the anecdote about the upside down family tree and he liked it.
This doesn't count. This is for entertainment.
And my mom's gonna be like,
This doesn't count. This doesn't count. You can't bring this conversation to her. Next time.
I'm gonna send her this, where we talk about her boobs a lot.
Okay. Okay. I'm comfortable with that.
No, or just like certain like ways of like cleaning things or something when you do things in like the wrong order. And I'm like, it's so inefficient. And she's like, oh my god!
Can you name one? Can you name a way that I clean that's inefficient?
Not off the top of my head, but I can't remember anything.
That's true. You don't even know your name. I'm pretty sure your name is Cornbread. This boy, I have a puppy on my lap, and he's gotta go, because he's just draining Lennox's ability to speak in any way.
He's being so cute.
Sorry, bud. Fuck off.
He's like, Papa.
You're dead. I'm looking at the dog
Don't
now.
say that.
You're dead for the next, like, what, 15, 20
Don't say that
minutes.
about my baby.
You're dead! He liked it. It was attention. Stop looking at him.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm trying to. My mom is neurotic. And very Jewish. Did a 23andMe, found out 49.9% of my Jewish makeup comes from my mom, which means she is 99.8%. The other 0.1%, by the way, is
Of hers?
unidentified. So it could just be different.
Dude, that's gotta be
Jews.
so far back, right? Or different Jews.
You know, sometimes when I think that, I'm like, or hear like, oh, they're like 100%. So I'm like, how inbred do you think I am? You know?
I don't want to talk about it too much. This podcast is not about making people horny. It's why we had to move on from your boobs. It's why we have to move on from incest.
Okay. Next up, we're gonna do.
I told you wanted to talk about your mom. We got about 12 minutes
Holy
in.
shit!
Last one was only, what, 13, 15 minutes? I told you wanted
I
to
think it
talk
was like
about your
18
mom.
minutes.
You want to talk about your mom some more?
I would.
I don't want to talk about your mom anymore.
Okay. So, what my idea was, and what I was gonna start this episode off with,
Until your true desires were, like, shown back to you.
is I think it would be fun for us to play like the newlywedish game, but we just like do some questions and we'll switch
Who are we
up.
playing against? Our pets?
We can play against each other.
Yeah?
Yeah, whoever. Oh, you want to keep track? This was just
Oh.
gonna be for funsies.
Oh, I wasn't planning on doing that.
Oh, you're just browsing Facebook? Well,
No, I
trying to
was
be
bringing
professional?
the focus of the computer not on Audacity, but onto a separate window. So when our kitty inevitably fucked up with the keyboard, it wouldn't fuck up the recording, which I think has been proven to be a good decision.
Okay. So.
Not interested in my husband being right. I'm interested in literally anything else.
Correct. So, it's a list of like 65 questions, but we will not do all of them. And I'll read a question, and then we'll both answer for each other, and then have a little discourse on it. And then I'll hand it to you, and you can pick a different question.
What about Procourse?
And here was what I thought would be a fun one to start off with.
Oh, you cheated. You got prior.
What
Preparation.
is their silliest fear?
Mine's definitely tornadoes. It's
I was gonna say that, but
Oh,
I
wait,
thought
no.
you were gonna freak.
I forget.
You just answered for yourself.
Yeah.
But I was
I
gonna-
thought we were just sharing.
No, that's not how that. Okay, so apparently I have to explain the rules.
No, I know. I just forgot. Just like I
leading
know.
me to the
I know how to
Let's
lead people by.
Let's share what happened this morning.
All right. So I was a really good husband. I scheduled up Alexa's car to be checked out by a mechanic, which she had been negligent on, and so I set an appointment to drop her car off today. I was like, honey, whenever you're ready to go, let's go.
You're really buttering it up to make it seem like you weren't such a fucking moron idiot.
Exactly. Yeah.
Anyway, so I'm like, oh, where's the place? Oh, wait, should I just follow you? And confidently he goes, yes, you can just follow me.
Usually I'm really good at leading people.
Perfect. We get in the cars. Our cars are facing the wrong direction, so we have to do like a 3-point turn. So he does his, and then I go to do mine. As I turn in the first turn, I see him at the end of the street, turning onto the connecting street and disappearing entirely.
And then instead of waiting for her to catch up with me, I loop back and end up behind her.
And I'm like furiously going down the road because I'm like, how the fuck did I lose him already? I can't see him. I can see like half a mile ahead of me and I still can't see him. So I finally call him and he's like, I turned around and I'm behind you now. So anyway, in things that he understands but doesn't really understand, we're going to start I'm so upset you ruined this first question because I thought I was going to say tornadoes for you and then you would go, that's not silly, and you'd give a whole thing why tornadoes are actually scary and you'd freak out and then we would do mine.
It's silly, but I'm also legitimately scared of them.
Yeah.
It's silly because they come around so seldomly. That's why it's silly, right? Is that why it's silly? Why do you think it's silly?
I just think it's funny when people are like, what's your deepest fear? And people have like these very existential ones and you're just like, tornadoes. Like I'm scared of running out of time and like not fulfilling my life potential. And you're like, tornadoes. That's what's silly about it. But do you know mine?
I can't say a silliest fear. Can you give me a hint? I know your biggest fear.
I carry something around in my purse because of this irrational fear.
Oh, throwing up outside. Puking outside.
Not even outside, just in public where I can't get to a bathroom.
Okay.
So I carry a barf bag with me at all times because I'm terrified of this thing that has never once come close to happening to me.
Also, tornadoes have never come close to happening at all. I don't actually think they're real.
And you're still terrified of them.
I am.
Okay.
Okay, let's move on.
Let me open up the phone. There's
above
and below you can look for questions.
Oh, this is a fun one. It's not fun at all. It's going to be what's your star sign or whatever.
Pisces?
Yeah.
I only know that because our child is due right around your birthday and a bunch of people have been like, oh, you're having a Pisces.
Cancer?
No, my star sign.
Yeah, I was gonna make a joke, like, just like, I don't know, I hope you get cancer. What's your star sign?
I'm Gemini.
Oh, that's right. Twinsies.
Two-faced bitch.
Oh, okay. I was going with the fun little
I don't think I'm
side.
two-faced though. It's almost like star signs don't have any.
No. Oh, okay. This is a good one.
Okay.
This is a good one. Who has the worst handwriting?
Obviously you.
Wait, don't I do this one now? Since you read the
We
first
both
one.
answer them for each other. You just answered the one for yourself.
Okay. So you're.
So you don't understand how this works.
Okay. So you're
we answer
answering
it whenever.
So you think I'll say myself?
Yeah.
But we don't both answer it because I can't say what I think you'll say because you just said it.
Well, this just happens to be something we agree on.
It's me, yeah. Which is the reason why this is funny is because Lennox has a neurological condition which makes her hands shake. And I'm just sitting here with the handwriting of like a 5th grader.
I'm at a biological disadvantage and I'm still fucking beating you.
Which makes sense, maybe. Well, not always, but like that you would try harder. You try to write, you like focus very hard on it. I'm just whipping out letters like it's my dick on the 4th of July.
I don't know what you're doing on 4th of July, but apparently whipping out letters like your dick.
Well, one time we were in Las Vegas on the 4th of July.
Were we there on the... Oh, yeah, we were.
Yeah, we were there on the 4th.
What did we do?
I think we just went up to the rooftop pool.
Yeah, we went to the pool and watched the fireworks over the edge.
That makes us sound a lot richer than what we are. We just went up to the rooftop pool.
I was topless, so that makes it sound trashier.
I did not whip out my genitals.
I whipped out my tits.
You did.
It was allowed.
It wasn't like a whip out. It was like you were like very embarrassed, like uncovering, and then looking
and
around
I was
as
like, oh my god.
people are judging me. Which they like were. Like other ladies.
Dude, other ladies were judging the shit out of me. I think they were jealous though, because I have really nice tits.
You do. You
Full
do.
circle, we've come.
I can't make a joke. I can't make any jokes. This is still jokes I
I
can
think
make.
that's what it was. It was like the older ladies, and I think they were just like jealous because they wanted to be younger and like pull
Yeah.
their tits out and have them look. As
Though
stunning as
one
mine.
did one later saw us in the lobby of that hotel and called us the hot pool couple, which include you need two to be a couple.
Yeah.
So I must not have been looking too bad myself.
No, you're super hot.
That's dumb, but apparently she also thought so. Apparently I also do it for the middle-aged lady crowd. Alright, let's get back to handwriting. So yeah, my handwriting sucks even more than this fucking disabled chick's. You're not disabled, but
Oh, there's so many. There's so many ones I wanna do. Ooh, this one's fun. Oh. What would they say your best feature is?
too many pronouns. I don't understand this game. Okay, so I
What would
guess
I say your best feature is?
what would you say my best feature is?
Yeah.
Physical or
Physical.
okay. Is it my hair? No. Is it my cheekbones?
Yeah, I was just gonna like your face. I just really
Oh.
like your face.
Oh, okay.
It's not like too specific, I guess. I just
Okay.
really like your face.
Yeah. Dog, you are dead to me. Leave forever.
Can we
because
do
you are
the
dead.
two-parter where it's what do you think their best feature is and what do you think your best feature is?
Ah! Too
Because
many rounds!
I know what yours is. I know
Oh,
what yours.
wait, shouldn't you also say what I
Okay.
think your best?
Um,
This is way too hard.
my tits, my lips.
I think your lips. You have very nice lips, but you also have very nice tits. But I don't know. There's not
Yeah,
much to
it
say,
was
they're just very
between my lips, tits, and my butt.
nice. Lips, tits, my baby little cheese tits. All right,
Cheese
so what's
nips.
I wish I had cheese nips.
Okay, and then it's what do you think I think my own best feature is, and vice versa. I know yours is thighs.
I like my thighs. You're right there. I don't know. You have a few. I'm not putting on my answer out here. I'm just feeling my way around. You like your lips. You like your fingies. You like your tits, but not as much as you like your lips and your fingies. I think it's your fingers. I think it's your little lady hands. Is that your favorite feature of yours?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say the lips are a close tie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, dude. See a caller. Someone called in. The podcast is already popular as fuck, but
Holy shit!
we're not doing that segment yet. You know? Sorry. All right. So
Okay.
yeah, let's move on. But I like my thighs. I think I have nice thighs.
You have incredible thighs.
Mm.
If we were doing face, I think these are number 2 for me on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, who is the better listener?
I think you think that I am.
I think 95% of the time you are. There's a certain subject, like a subsection of when I think I am by far a better listener. I think. Okay, we're readjusting.
I gotta take my pants off.
Why do you have to do that?
My belly's pushing on the waistband up.
Oh, okay, that's fair. She's pregnant. So says her belly and all the medical tests.
The ultrasounds that have shown a baby inside of me.
I do think I'm the better listener when we're arguing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you have to answer for me. Who do I think is the better listener?
I think you probably have the same answer.
No, I think you're the better listener.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think sometimes I'm just like too fidgety, like too my mind just like wanders off a little too much. Or do I hide that very well?
I think my mind wanders off more than you realize it does.
Oh.
I think
Oh. Oh.
I'm not even listening to you right now.
Okay.
Anyway, there's one that's who is more emotional. I mean, that's silly.
I saw that's the one I laughed at. I was scrolling, I saw that, and I was like, let's not even waste our time.
Okay. Da, 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 da.
This is good. This is the good stuff.
I know, just silence.
People come here for not for hearing about mama ladies, mama tit talk. They come here for this. Dude, I've been filling in all this time.
Okay.
Excellently, may I add.
Okay. This isn't a great one, but you're stressing me out. Also, I'm curious if you know this. What is their favorite candy bar?
I have known this in the past. Is it Nut Goodies?
It is! Minnesota made.
Oh, okay.
No, but also they're fucking delicious.
They're alright if you're like a 50-year-old man.
50-year. I think that's putting it young. They definitely are like.
My dad likes a.
Yeah, and how old your dad? Like 60s?
Yeah,
70s?
but he used to not be that old. Fun fact. He used to not be as old as he is.
Yeah,
And
but
he
that's
still
like-
likes the Nut Goodies.
Well, yeah, that's like old people things. Is like they've usually always liked them. Like liking like old music. They liked it when they were young.
No. You don't think their tastes expand?
Yeah, but I think certain things like that, where it's like, oh, that's such an old person thing to like, is like, yeah, but they've also usually liked it for most of their life. It just is associated with older people.
Okay.
But they were younger when
Okay,
they're
that's
old
fair.
now. You
That's
know?
fair. That's fair.
Your favorite candy bar?
I gotta think about this one for a second. It's probably.
You want
Okay,
me
no,
to guess?
no, I got it.
Because
I
that's
got
the
it.
point of the game.
I never get
As
it.
you seem to understand.
I never get it, but because it's so calorie expensive, calorically expensive.
I was gonna say Reese's peanut butter cups.
No, I get those maybe the most often.
I think that's why I thought that. But when you said
They're
you
one of
don't
my
get it
favorites.
that often,
Yeah,
now I don't know.
it's the whatchamacallit.
No.
I never get
I've
it.
never had one of those.
They're very good, but they're very calorically expensive. That's why I don't get them. I do like the Reese's Fast Break might be my second favorite.
I also don't think I've ever had one of those.
Of course, I think they're very good. I would recommend them to anyone who likes peanut butter and chocolate.
Well, cool. When I'm over my like strong aversion to chocolate.
You have an aversion to chocolate? I thought you were just not supposed to have that much.
No, it's like gross to me right now.
Oh, really? Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, no, the reason I haven't been eating it has nothing to do with like health. It's just like disgusting to me right now.
Yeah, you eat deli meat every day.
Don't say that. I'm being really good and
No,
really
she doesn't actually. I was making a joke.
I'm being really good about my pregnancy. You bitch.
She is. She is.
Okay, let me fill the time while he slowly and quietly peruses
I
the
did-
questions.
Okay, what's your spouse's ideal vacation?
Your ideal vacation. Do you have it off the top of your head? Do you know yours?
Yeah.
Is it New York?
Yeah, it's New York. New York City. Yeah. It's close. It's close. What it's tied with is just like doing like a cross country trek and doing like a bunch of camping or hiking and stuff.
Oh, I was gonna say a road trip across America. That's my second guess.
But it has to be more specific, not just like driving across America, but specifically like doing a little hiking, seeing some state parks, some national stuff, cool stuff, and thinking around like that. But no, I want to go back to New York City.
Nice.
All right.
I'm really glad I got it. I'm really excited about that.
It's a trip. I mean, that I talk about the most. I know you don't like vacation. You don't like going places.
That's true.
I know that. Does that count? Does me saying that you don't like going places, does that count as me getting it right?
No, because
Do you have one?
I have an answer, but I I know a lot of people always are like, oh, I love travel, but everyone likes travel, and I'm like, fuck travel. Travel's the worst. Travel is exhausting.
It is exhausting, and
Especially if you have like serious sleep issues like me.
yeah, I was gonna say, as someone who has very limited energy like yourself.
I mean, vacations fuck me up. I sleep like 14 to 16 hours a day on vacations. And then while I am awake, I'm like barely functioning. I'm so tired. So it's like fair that like that's not a fun experience for me.
Yeah, no, that's very understandable.
I'm just like, I'm trying to back it up to myself.
I'll just have to go to all these really fun experiences by myself. With the boys, I'll just take out, I'll just say these for boys' trips.
Our son, our cat, and our dog.
No, I'm at my friends.
Oh! You're gonna be a dad. That's not, you gotta do these things now.
Yeah?
Okay, but guess mine.
I don't know why. I think I have the most insulting guess. I think you'll be insulted by this guess.
Oh no! Why?
Is it Paris? Is it New York?
Why Paris? Yes, it's New York, but why Paris?
I don't know.
Because I'm like a hopeless romantic.
Yeah, you're like a woman. You're a straight woman.
I mean, like, you're not wrong, because there is, like, I do love, like, the fashion and just, like...
Yeah, I know you're very fashion oriented. It's
the, like,
it's
romantic
the fashion
idea.
capital of Europe, right?
Sure.
Maybe even
I mean,
the
there's,
world?
like, Milan.
I don't know. I'm a straight male with a lot of heteronormative
Yeah.
preferences.
But, I mean, I could see that.
Okay, I thought you might want to be a little more unique than New York.
No, it's New York, and then it's also just, like, somewhere tropical and just, like, lying on the beach all day.
Oh yeah? Oh, that sounds nice.
That works for the tiredness.
Yeah.
Just, like, literally, like, I just sleep on the beach
Okay.
overnight.
Okay.
Homeless.
Yeah, no, this all checks out.
No luggage. I'm not on vacation.
You just want to leave your life and become homeless
Yeah,
on
just
a
like
tropical island.
just like a beach vagabond.
I don't think that works. I think you just like die.
Yeah, but like, what a way to go.
That's an awful way to go.
Okay, what about overseas though? Do you have like an ideal place overseas you'd like to go?
Like the hills of Ireland or like Scotland.
Scotland is also mine.
The really hilly one with nice big long big green fields that you can hike around. Yeah, no.
Scotland is also mine for
Why?
no discernible reason. I don't know. There's
That's
just
dumb.
something about it that I'm like, Scotland. That's so weird. Look at us. We have interests of going to the same place. And
We are so quirky. Other than that, though, I have very little interest of traveling
the Scotland one, I feel like, is-
transcontinentally.
Yeah. No, going to Dubai again would be cool. Dubai is really cool. We wouldn't be able to do it, and we wouldn't be able to do anything while there. There's no way that is within our lifestyle budget.
No.
However, it's a cool fucking place.
All right, let's do one more and then wrap this up.
Holy shit! If you're listening this far,
Find better things to do.
fucking good for you, I guess.
One more. For all the marbles. Even though
For
I'm
all
sure
the
I
marbles.
think you are way ahead.
Oh, I feel like I should have saved something better.
Dooba dooba.
I don't know. I feel like we used up all the good ones.
Here, let me. Oh, here. I have a good idea. You need to do your darndest to fill up time, though. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna look up my good old marriage book.
Oh my god.
And there's a bunch. They have a bunches of questions.
Yeah, but I feel like they were all like, "What's your favorite?" And
No.
favorites are
The
stupid.
7 principles for making marriage work. It's highly recommended. With okay.
Oh my god, Gizmo's just staring in my eyes.
Oh, if you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be? Way harder than what's your favorite.
Oh. But we're answering for each other. Like, if you
Yeah.
could change one thing about yourself, what do I think it would be that you want to change about yourself?
Yeah. So you answer for me and I answer for you.
Let me think of what mine is first, so that I.
Oh yeah, let me do that. Let me do that as well. Or you think of that and I'll just talk. I have nothing good to say. I have nothing good to say. Oh no! I'm dumb! The dog is no longer dead, by the way. He is like successfully siphoning a good chunk of my attention. He's on my lap. He's very cute. He's looking at me. He wants his dinner. That's it. Yeah, no, he's very adorable.
Okay.
You have yours?
I got mine.
Okay. Let me think of yours.
Okay. Let me talk about this dog, maybe?
I don't know. Talk
Fine.
about. Oh, I think I know. I think I might know what you have for yours.
Okay.
Maybe.
You want to guess?
Is it your height? I know you kind of like your height too, but I know you've also been very like. The answer is no, by the way. She gave me a look that says, "How dare you?"
If I could change anything about myself, it would not be my height. Especially married to you. When you're
I thought it was something physical. Did you not see something physical?
No, mine was not physical.
Oh, I assumed physical.
If I could change anything physical, I don't think it would be my height. I still think it wouldn't be.
Okay. Would it be your tremors?
Oh, I didn't
Does
even
not
think about
count.
that. I wasn't thinking about that. I was thinking like physical features.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
It would be. I guess it's hard. Okay. I think it would be my skin.
Yeah?
I hate my skin. But then I'm also like, maybe it would be my nose. But then at the same time, I really like my nose.
Yeah, I was about to say, I know it's not your nose.
But like, sometimes it's like, okay, we get it. She's Jewish, you know? Like, it's so large and in charge all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, it would be cute to have like, just a cute little girly nose instead of like, this fucking honk around my face.
Okay, let me do a real quick because I don't want to just waste this thinking you did of other stuff. Otherwise, not physical, would you like to change your lack of patience?
You know, that was the first thing I thought of.
That's something I didn't put a ton of thought into, so
Yeah.
that's cool.
No, that
that's
one's
cool.
really good. It was between that, and it was either that or having more follow through.
Oh. Okay.
Which is the one I like ultimately landed on. But the patience one is also really big.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I would like to be more patient and like understand.
I never would have guessed the follow through for you. I never would have guessed that.
What, do you think I have good follow through? Or do you think I'm just oblivious to my own inability
I've just never considered it. Your ability to follow through has just never been something I've ever thought about.
Just like, because I'd like to, like, in my free time, I'd like to, write more music and, like, actually commit to doing that and then do it instead of, like, I want to do this and then I do it for 2 days and then it never happens again for another, like, year.
Yeah, that's something I'd like to change about myself as well.
Yeah.
But that won't count. Okay, physically, do you know what I'd like to change
Chin.
about myself? Yeah. Yeah, that's an easy one.
Not even a fucking question there. I know for a fact.
Well, really.
Should I do second place?
Okay. Yeah, sure, second place for physical features.
Fingers.
No, glasses.
Oh.
I would like to be able to see better and not have to wear
That's
glasses.
not a physical feature. That's
That
my shakes didn't count.
Okay.
You can wear contacts.
Something you see. Okay, that's fair. Well, the having to use an apparatus is the issue, not
Yeah, but
having.
that's not a physical feature.
Yeah, but when you said you can wear contacts, like I prefer wearing glasses to contacts. That's why I do it.
Yeah, but I'm saying like physically, if you wanted the look of no glasses.
Okay. Yeah, it's not the look; it's the functionality.
Which
Okay.
is not the question.
Okay. All right. Fair. Okay. Second place. Fingers. I might make myself a little shorter. Just a little bit.
No. No. Then I'll make myself shorter. Huh? Punk.
Okay.
I'll make myself like 4'10".
No, you wouldn't.
No, I wouldn't. That suck.
All right. Now do non-physical. Non-physical. Guess for me.
Better like self-starter.
I mean, sure. I was thinking follow through it too, because I have.
Well,
lots
that's
of,
what I was thinking as well, but then I was like,
That feels cheap,
yeah.
even though it's whatever. But yeah. Okay, bye.
Wait, but what about? So was my guess close or good?
Yeah, no, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. Yeah, it was good.
Okay.
I don't know. I feel like
Yeah.
I've definitely petered out. My Peter is gone.
Peter was the name of my arch nemesis in high school.
That's right. You had this weird. All right, we're getting back into it. You had this weird arch nemesis.
No, let's save it for the next
And you-
episode.
All right, next episode. Lennox had an arch nemesis in high school. You already know from me, it was a weird situation. I don't think you needed me to tell you that anyway. All right.
Okay, thank you for listening for so fucking long. It is very much appreciated.
I'm not thanking you. Fuck you.